YouTube? And sorry for the poor lighting or whatever. And welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a story time. Now, like I said in the vlog of the trampoline when we went to the trampoline park and we did some little swimming, but I couldn't. But today we're going to be talking about my little disorder that I have. But it's not actually a disorder, it's just an allergy. So yeah, we're gonna start off the story time now. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications and comment down below what would you guys like in the next video. If you want more story times, you guys can comment that down below that. Anyway, guys, so let's go. It all started last year, December. I don't remember what date. It was like I was going to school and my ears felt warm because it was really cold outside. It was like in the 40s. I'm being overly dramatic, but it felt like my ears were warm, and then my hands started to swell up like this big, like my thumb, and then times a little bit. And I'm like, is it just me or my hands got shorter? Because when they started to swell, it started to get a little shorter. So it's like this, or like this, like this short, like my pinky finger short, and I it wasn't that serious until in January. I ate some cold ice cream and my throat began to swell up and I was having trouble breathing, and so I grabbed some like hot water and I'm just like boo 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 boo, and I felt a little better. And then you guys remember that beach vlog, right? That was a few months after. That was in May. Then in May, the beach vlog, beach day 2, when we went to see the sunrise, and we went to the restaurant, and then we went to go shopping for stuff like that. Well, we went to the pool. I jumped into the pool. I swam a little bit. I felt very amazing. And then when I came back up to the surface, I was shivering like heavily because it was really like windy. And so all of a sudden, I felt like I was gonna pass out because I know how I feel when I passed out. Because I've actually passed out before due to dehydration, but this time it wasn't dehydration. And when I told my mom I wasn't feeling well, she saw hives all over my arms, and so she's like, "We gotta take you back." And I'm like, "Mom, please let me go." And so me and her are walking to the hotel lobby, and my dad, my sister, and brother are still at the pool. Then my mom pressed the button, and then I could feel my vision just going away. And after like a couple seconds later, she pushed the button. We were waiting, and then all of a sudden, I just collapsed to the floor. And I don't know what happened because I just black out. And I blacked out for about 10 seconds, and then what ended up happening is when I woke up, my vision was recovering, and I feel my hands and my feet dry, like if somebody's holding my hands and feet and putting me on the couch in the lobby, and they're trying to warm me up, and my mom's like, "Oh no, please not again." And so after that, the employees at the hotel actually grabbed some blankets and towels and started covering me, and they asked me for tea, and I'm like, because I couldn't talk because my throat was it was hard to breathe, and I was clinging on to my life, like I was fighting to stay alive because like I could talk, but I couldn't because of my throat. And then they told me, they grabbed the tea, and I started drinking it, and I started to feel a little better. And I was too weak to walk, so I couldn't even walk. And so my dad came into the hotel and with my siblings, and he carried me back to the room, and I just chillaxed for about 2 hours, and then we just went to dinner. And I was recovering and learning from my experiences that I have a condition, but I will tell you that later in the story. Now, after that, my mom's like, "We gotta take you to the doctor." So 2 weeks later, fast forward, we went to the doctor. Then they said, well, it's actually 2 weeks, before we went to the New York trip. The day before the New York trip, I vlogged. We went to the doctor, and I told them my symptoms and stuff like that. And they said they prefer me to my allergist. So I went to an allergy doctor, and I explained my symptoms and stuff like that. Then they take an ice cube and they put it on my hand like this, right? They left it on for 5 minutes, and then they took it off, and then they just let it like sit there for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes my hand swelled up like this big, like up to right here. And they're like, you have cold urticaria. Now if you don't know what cold urticaria is, I have it on my phone right here. Cold urticaria is a skin reaction to cold that appears within minutes after cold exposure. Affected skin develops reddish, itchy welts or hives. People with cold urticaria experience widely different symptoms. Some have mild reactions to the cold, while others have severe reactions. Now, this has no cure, which it's true, but also it could be temporary because many people get it and after a week is gone or after a month, but it could be permanent also. You never know. But then um also I have the cold urticaria where my skin reacts like as soon as you touch it. So like minutes. I don't have the one that takes hours after. Yeah, so um yeah. So cold urticaria is it rare? It is very rare, affecting about 1 in 100,000 people, according to ABC News. So, in 1 to 100,000 people are affected by cold urticaria, and I'm one of those people, which is very unique. But my moral of my story, guys, is be proud of what you have, and just don't sit there and just cry because you have a condition. You're no different. Everybody gets sick, and being me, I did the same thing. But when my mom told me that you shouldn't just sit there, I was like, okay. And so don't just sit around and basically just quit trying. Like, many people have cancer like that, but they don't just sit around, they keep fighting for their life. It's just like cancer, but different. So don't think just because you have a sickness, you cannot make it. Keep fighting and you'll get what you want. Now, yeah, that was the moral of my story. Like, now I'm making alternatives to what I can't eat or what I can't do. So I can't go in the pool because it's very cold, because that will happen again. But I can't have ice cream. I can't have anything cold, so no cold sodas, no like iced coffee. So whatever I miss out, that's okay, because I'm not worried about getting sick again. My mom says go in the pool and have fun and drink your medicine afterwards, but I do not like the feeling and I do not like the taste of the medicine, so I'm gonna stay out. Anyway, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Don't say that you can't do it, because you can. If you keep fighting for what you want, you will get it no matter what. Alright, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for staying along with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! And I waved with the wrong hand. Hashtag weirdo.